Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H has a lot on his plate in the coming month as he enters the WWE Hall of Fame ahead of WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, fans reacted to Austin Theory's loss on Monday Night Raw and his run under the new regime. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw in Brussels, Jey Uso came out to face Austin Theory. Before the match, Uso had a heated altercation with Gunther, and Theory paid the price for it as he was squashed by main event Jey in a matter of minutes when he hit a spear. After the match, fans reacted to Austin Theory's run in the Stamford-based promotion since the new regime took over. From becoming the youngest person to win the men's Money in the Bank contract to losing in minutes, many blamed Triple H and his booking for Theory's underwhelming run on the roster. Moreover, a few suggested that the former two-time United States champion and one-time WWE Tag Team champion should try something different with his career as a wrestler if his status doesn't change under the game's regime. A few years ago, Austin Theory was climbing his way to the top of the mountain in the Stamford-based promotion under Vince McMahon's leadership. The rising star won the United States Championship and became the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in less than 6 months. However, it all changed when Triple H took over the creative duties, and new names became the faces of their respective brands. Nevertheless, Austin Theory had a lengthy reign as the United States Champion when he won the title from Seth Rollins, which kicked off his second reign in WWE. Later, he paired up with Grayson Waller and eventually won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania XL and took the titles back to the Blue brand. The titles were rebranded, and Theory and Waller became the first ever WWE Tag Team Champions under the new era. Has Triple H buried Austin Theory under his regime? Not really. The 27-year-old WWE star has often been in the spotlight and held gold under both regimes. However, he's been pushed down the card under the game's creative leadership, as he was seemingly pushed to the top quickly, without much experience under Vince McMahon's leadership. Akansh is a WWE news writer in Sportskeeda. After getting hooked on professional wrestling in 2008, watching WWE and TNA, he found himself admiring the work ethic and passion of the wrestlers for their craft, the business, and the industry as a whole. With a postgraduate degree in writing and currently pursuing a master's degree in communication, Akansh's knack for writing and love of pro wrestling eventually led him to SK 7 years ago, before he found a permanent place in the division in 2021, initially writing SEO content and transitioning to news in April 2022. He is committed to producing detailed, factual, and unbiased reports free of opinion, which will resonate with both long-term and newer fans. When not writing about pro wrestling, Akansh is engaged in the dynamic worlds of pop culture, anime, and Fortnite. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, fans are known for their passion, loyalty, and the opinions they share on social media platforms, forums, and during live events. When it comes to WWE, one of the most passionate and vocal fan bases can be found. Recently, the wrestling community has been buzzing with reactions to a 3-time WWE champion's lackluster run in the company, with many fans echoing the sentiment. Triple H gave up on him, and there's no coming back. The 3-time champion in question, none other than the charismatic, yet somewhat underwhelming, figure of Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston's career is a unique blend of triumphs and heartbreaks, with peaks of success followed by valleys of underutilization and forgotten potential. His trajectory has been a roller coaster, but many fans, especially after his WWE Championship win at WrestleMania 35, hoped for a sustained run at the top. However, as time has passed, Kofi's reign has not only faded into obscurity, but also sparked growing frustration among WWE fans. Kofi Kingston's rise to prominence within WWE was a long and steady climb. His unique blend of athleticism, charisma, and high-flying ability earned him a beloved spot in the hearts of fans. However, for the longest time, Kofi was seen as a mid-carder, someone who provided entertainment but was never quite positioned as a true main event star. His career consisted of tag team success, such as his time with the New Day, and occasional singles glory, including Intercontinental and United States Championship runs. But it was his victory in the Elimination Chamber match in 2019, securing the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35, that cemented him as a legitimate main event player. Kofi's win was historic, breaking barriers and thrilling fans who had been clamoring for a black WWE champion for decades. His victory over Daniel Bryan was celebrated not just for the in-ring storytelling, but for the cultural significance it represented. For many, it was a crowning achievement, one that proved Kofi had the ability to be a top champion. But the celebration was short-lived. After Kofi Kingston's emotional WWE Championship victory, it appeared that he was set for an extended run at the top of the company. However, much to the dismay of fans, Kofi's reign was largely uneventful and ended at Extreme Rules 2019, where Brock Lesnar defeated him in mere seconds to win the title. It was a shocking, almost demoralizing, move that left many fans scratching their heads and questioning WWE's direction. But what hurt even more was how quickly Kofi Kingston was relegated back to the mid-card after his loss. The very same fans who had cheered his name and supported his journey now felt betrayed. Kofi, the first black WWE champion in the modern era, was treated like just another wrestler, a far cry from the prominence he had once held. It was clear that WWE had little interest in keeping him at the top, and fans were quick to point out the stark contrast between Kofi's meteoric rise and his seemingly swift fall. For years, Triple H has been considered the ultimate authority figure in WWE, especially after his transition from full-time wrestler to executive. He holds a significant influence over talent development, talent placement, and the company's creative direction. Fans have always been keen to notice his impact on WWE's roster, and it seems that Triple H's opinion and involvement in Kofi Kingston's career have evolved from high hopes to apparent neglect. Triple H was initially instrumental in the rise of the New Day, the faction that Kofi Kingston would become a vital part of. Together with Big E and Xavier Woods, the group became one of the most entertaining and beloved trios in WWE history. Their success was largely attributed to Triple H's support and belief in the group's comedic chemistry and in-ring ability. However, after Kofi's championship run, Triple H's role in his success seemed to diminish. Many fans started to feel that Triple H gave up on Kofi, especially after his quick title loss and subsequent relegation to mid-card status. The narrative of "there's no coming back" has gained traction in the WWE universe, as many fans express their disappointment in how Kofi Kingston's career has unfolded. With the rise of younger, more dynamic stars, many see Kofi as a relic of the past, someone who had his moment in the sun but failed to capitalize on it. The sentiment that Triple H gave up on him is a common refrain from fans who feel that Kofi's potential was squandered by the powers that be. It's important to recognize that WWE's focus has shifted in recent years to creating stars like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre, who represent a new era in wrestling. Meanwhile, wrestlers like Kofi, who were once considered top players, are left in the dust. The narrative of Kofi as a one-hit wonder champion has taken hold, and many believe that there's no path forward for him in the top echelon of WWE. For fans, this isn't just about one man's career trajectory, it's about the bigger picture. The idea that Triple H, a man known for his nurturing of talent, would seemingly give up on Kofi is a betrayal of the belief that the company once had in him. The fact that Kofi was treated as a transitional champion who lost to Brock Lesnar so decisively in just a few minutes is seen by many as a sign that WWE, and Triple H by extension, didn't believe Kofi could carry the company long-term. The reaction to Kofi Kingston's fall from grace has been deeply emotional for many longtime WWE fans. For years, fans rooted for him, not just as a wrestler but as a symbol of perseverance and hope. Kofi's rise from the undercard to becoming WWE champion represented the belief that anything was possible in the world of WWE, especially for fans who were seeking more diversity in the promotion's top spots. To see him pushed back into the shadows so quickly has left fans feeling disillusioned and betrayed. Many fans still believe in Kofi, pointing out that his in-ring ability and popularity with the crowd should warrant more opportunities. However, The widespread sentiment is that without the support of Triple H and the creative team, there is no real hope for Kofi to reclaim his position at the top of the WWE mountain. This harsh reality is what fans mean when they say, "There's no coming back." Kofi Kingston's career in WWE has been a complicated, bittersweet journey. From being the high-flying underdog to winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35, he has achieved feats that most could only dream of. Yet, the rapid decline of his status in the company has left fans frustrated, wondering what went wrong. Triple H, once a supporter of Kofi's success, now seems distant, leaving many to feel that the champion's moment in the sun has come and gone. Whether or not Kofi Kingston can stage a comeback remains to be seen. But for now, WWE fans are left with the lingering feeling that their champion has been abandoned.